There is a very good reason for this particular topic getting its own video, and that's because, yeah, I don't have a reason. I was studying up on it, and I was like, might as well put the old research to use, you know? So this is going to be a very simple video, but hopefully a powerful one in the long run. If you happen to enjoy and like lore and facts about the Elder Scrolls, then maybe consider subscribing. If you have friends who like lore, tell them. Get them on board. Or don't, I'll still love you. The lore whore experts for the Elder Scrolls world spent many hours sitting trying to comprehend how this works. And so probably know what I'm going to say, and I say to those, good job, you're intelligent. But there is many simpletons like myself who still don't quite understand what the bejesus this event is. Some say it's powerful magic that our world can't understand, but I say F you Bethesda for your damn lazy writing. Making me have to understand this, what is this? Mutiny. Okay, so for those of you who have never heard of said warp in the West, it's an event that takes place at the end of the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. I'll explain it to you in the most basic and simplified way, but god, have fun trying to comprehend and understand even a simplified version. This crap takes some reading, man. So if you haven't played the second Elder Scrolls game and don't know the story, maybe look at my Daggerfall protagonist video. Shameless self-advertising. So you understand better. I'm only trying to help you out here, bud. Okay, so the hero of Daggerfall managed to collect an artifact known as the Totem of Tiber Septim. This artifact was extremely powerful and used as a way to control the Numidium. The Numidium is a giant brass colossus that's been part of a few events through Elder Scrolls history. Anyway, the hero brings the totem to the Numidium and then poof, the dragon break occurs. This just happens. Since dragon breaks are involved with time and space itself, it is said that Akatosh is the one behind these. So this is how the warp in the West was activated. The hero simply brings the Totem of Tiber Septim to the Numidium and activates it. So what was the after effects of said activation? Well, here we go. This is the confusing part. So this is Bethesda's lazy ass way of writing themselves out of a corner, and that's what they use dragon breaks for. When activated, the dragon break creates about 6 to 8 different timelines, all happening at the exact same time and working simultaneously in hand with one another. Imagine a tree growing and then all these different branches grow in different directions. Daggerfall's endings are on each one of these branches. But this tree is different than the others, as all branches eventually don't just grow out, but end up reconnecting to each other at one similar point. God, I am going to confuse somebody. I seriously hope I explained that right. So, out of, let's say, each of these 6 timelines, a kingdom was gifted the totem. So obviously the effects are going to be drastically different in each timeline. Only certain parts of this event were able to be reaccounted for, because dragon breaks tend to not be remembered by the people who experienced them. But over the course of 2 days, I'll just tell you something a bit crazy. On the 9th of that month, there were 44 city-states in the Iliac Bay. On the 11th, there were only 4. These 4 were Wayrest, Sentinel, Daggerfall, and the Bay itself. How does that even happen? It's crazy. 40 city-states just wiped out without a trace during the break. But then while this is happening, other stuff is happening in the alternate timelines. Manamarco used the totem to make himself a god. The Underking used it to make himself die. The Empire managed to get their hands on the Numidium. The orcs who were scraping by were all of a sudden large with armies. All these different endings going on and happening, and just so much information that eventually does become connectable and somewhat easier to understand. So it is said that when the final Numidium was destroyed in whatever remaining timeline, all branched out timelines joined back together to create one where the dragon break had ended and everything was back to normal. So what were the after effects of the dragon break happening? Well, you had the 44 city-states reduced to 4, you had the Numidium destroyed, the orcs who were small and weak before now had basically a damn empire under them, Manamarco did not become a god, all 4 kingdoms were now under the rule of the empire, the Underking was now dead. There was many more, but these were the most important ones. I am sorry if you didn't understand this, I actually tried so hard to explain it to you. Just know I love and respect you all. But you can find a book in it in some of the Elder Scrolls games titled The Warp in the West. It's actually quite a nice book to read if you don't understand this fully. It's from the accounts of the dude who wrote it, you know, the writer of said book. You should give it a shot. But yes, that's The Warp in the West. I hope you guys found some way to enjoy this video, and I hope I did manage to teach you something new. If you enjoyed and like Elder Scrolls content like this, then hit that subscribe button. I upload every week. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.